Hello, it might be that time. We've got Laurelyn here, and we're just kind of hanging out at home, seeing how it progresses. What?
It's a bit light. It's harsh.
Oh, but I'm feeling them. They're about 2 to 3 minutes apart, and they hurt. So I think something's happening. But we'll keep you updated, or Daniel will, because
Yes,
I'm a little bit busy, but it might be time. Do you have anything to say?
No, I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Yeah, very excited.
Oh hey guys, it's me reporting from the future with a passy in my hand, which only means one thing. Here she is. Alright, we're gonna sit down and have a talk because I missed a huge part when recording. Hello, I'm up here. Look up here. Yep. I missed a huge part when recording the whole birth vlog, and that was how birth went. So I'm here today to tell you how it went real quick, and then we'll get right back into the video. I have clips of the actual birth that you guys will see in just a second. Well, minute. But I have clips of the actual birth I'm gonna show, and some just like 2 random clips of me laboring. No, 3. And then everything else is there. So don't worry, you will be seeing a birth. I know that's what you came for. But it's important that I talk to you about that day. So it was March 21st. My appointment was on Monday, March 21st. I got my second sweep, and the whole day I kept thinking that it would work because I heard so many people say that, usually by then, I was 40 weeks. I was 40 weeks in 2 days. And so I was like, surely this will work. But all day long I kept contracting, like maybe every 10 minutes, which is not unlike me and like the prodromal labor that I had since like 36 weeks. And at that point I was 3 centimeters dilated, 80% effaced, and nothing was happening. So yeah, went throughout that whole day, took a couple walks, decided to just kind of like chill out. And then around like the evening, I thought it started to pick up, like they were like every like 5 to 7 minutes apart, but they never got more painful. And that's how it always is. And I was so upset. I texted my doula and I was like, listen, like I'm getting frustrated again. I'm just gonna stop timing them. I'm going to relax with Daniel, enjoy my night, go to sleep, because I'm getting frustrated. And she was like, I understand, I'm gonna get some rest, call me if you need me, everything's gonna happen when it needs to, kind of thing. Okay, so this was like at 8 o'clock. I put my phone down and I cried for like 20 minutes. I was just so frustrated. I've been so frustrated with like all the prodromal labor and stuff, and like not knowing, like, when am I ever gonna know when she's actually coming, and when is she ever going to come? Like, that's how I felt. Cried for 20 minutes, okay, laying in my bed, sat up, wiped my tears, and boom, the first painful contraction at like 8:30. I felt it in my butt, like my tailbone, crampy. It made me like wiggle my toes, like I was like clenching my toes because it hurt. It hurt, and I was like, okay, this is it was uncomfortable. It didn't hurt yet. And I was like, okay. So we had, for like the next 30 minutes, we rode through it. Daniel and I were like, okay, this is like kind of weird. Like, these feel different. And I also noticed that it hurt really bad to sit on the toilet. Like, so much pressure. I could barely sit on the toilet whenever I had to pee. And then it got to a point where we were at the end of our bed on the floor, and I was like yelling at Daniel to hurry and push my back, like where my lower back, my tailbone is, with his fist, and I was holding onto the bed, breathing through them. And he was like, I think we need to call Laurelyn. So that's my doula. So then he called her, poor thing. She had just probably gotten in bed or about to fall asleep. and by this point I think it was like 9:30, and she was like, okay, I'm on my way as soon as possible. So she drives over to my house and makes it over at like 10:15, and at that point I'm really feeling it. But we still were able to make our bed, to kind of clean things up upstairs, and then we moved downstairs. And that is where you guys are going to see one clip of me laboring in the kitchen. And at this point it was like I needed to breathe through it, and she was showing him some techniques of like hip dipping and like counter pressure and stuff like that. So you're going to see that really quick. And I also want to preface, I was making sounds. If you do not want to hear a woman going through natural labor, just turn your volume down and watch. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna block out the volume in any of this, so I'm prefacing it right now. Don't listen if you don't want to hear it. Also, I'll say that, and then I'll also say, just in case I decide to turn off the audio, there's gonna be music playing over it because I was in a lot of pain and it may not be what everybody wants to hear. So, one way or another. Oh, hello, sorry, sweetie. So here is the clip of us laboring in the kitchen, and this was before I started like vocalizing my contractions. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, my nose is
It's probably a good idea. You need to keep your bladder empty. That can make your contractions more intense. You got this. Ease into the lungs. Surround your body's down. Breathe and release. You might be stronger. You're stronger. Just relax into it. Show your strength through surrender. Relax your hands and relax your shoulders.
Oh,
Good.
okay. Oh, there's an option.
Gonna turn it off.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a clip of us laboring at home, and then we had to hurry. It was probably around like from then until like 12-ish, like midnight. I was in a lot of pain. We were sitting here on the couch. I was like very much vocalizing, like grunting, growling, moaning, all the things. My doula was talking me through each contraction, telling me to use low tones and not high pitched and all this stuff, but it hurt very badly because all my pain was like in my tailbone, but we could tell that it was like progressing quick. So then we were like, oh shoot, we should probably go to the hospital. So I finished a contraction, we ran to the car, and I made it to the car, kinda, and another contraction started, and I was like halfway in the passenger seat with like my upper body on the seat of the passenger seat, and then like my knees on the part of the door frame where you can like kick your shoes to get the snow off and stuff like that, and I had a contraction right there. This is important to note. I had slippers on. Okay? I had slippers on when I ran out of the house. Note that. So then my doula could tell that I was in a lot of pain, very scared, because if you guys don't know, I have emetophobia and I have the fear of getting sick, and I was afraid. My only concern with labor was I don't want to get sick, and we had to drive 20-some minutes. I was in a lot of pain, super scared that would affect, you know, how I felt. and I was so scared, and my anxiety was making all the contractions even worse. That like really is connected, so much so that like I had like double peaks, double contractions when I started to worry. And again, my doula was amazing in telling me to like let go of those thoughts, I'm safe, like all these things. Anyways, she ends up riding in our back seat, and she's like, we'll figure out the car situation later. So she's in the back seat, I'm in the passenger seat straddling it, facing the back. Daniel's driving. We're on our way to the hospital, going through all these contractions. Daniel told me later he took a wrong turn, but I had no idea. We get to the hospital, pull up to the labor and delivery spot, put on our flashers, and I'm like, Laurelyn, can you put on my slippers, please? And she's like, where are they? And I was like, I don't know. And then it dawned on me. They fell off my feet when I contracted halfway in the car, halfway in and out of the car when I ran out of my house. Like, well, this is embarrassing. So contraction finished, and I barefoot walked into the hospital. Quickly walked because I was about to have another contraction. Am I getting out? Can you help me put my slippers on?
Where are they?
They're on the ground. Hopefully I didn't lose one outside.
I don't see any slippers.
Oh shit. Babe, my shoes.
Back there.
Where are they?
I think I might have left them off my feet.
That's okay. You don't need shoes, right?
I have shoes. I don't have shoes. Sorry, I think I'm about to have one. So here's the video of that, and it leads to me hurrying and getting in the elevator, dropping to the floor, and having another contraction. At this point, we didn't know it, but I was like transitioning. I was in transition. Here's that clip. Alright, so now I get up from the elevator floor. The doors open, and a lady's like, what's your name? And I said, Malia Northam. Walked 5 steps, again, barefoot, and also holding a blankie like a 2-year-old. I clenched this blanket and never let go of it. I even had it next to me during labor, and they put it on me like after I had her. But anyway, I say my name, drop to the floor again in another contraction. I just could not stand with them. I had to be like kind of curled up. Oh, it was so bad. And Daniel's like pushing on my back. Like 4 different nurses are trying to pick me up and get me in the bed, and I would not get up. I'm like, I'm trying to finish something here. Contraction ends, I hurry, I get up, walk into the bed, have another contraction as soon as I sit down in the bed, and then you guys will see. But basically I got on the bed at like, I'm pretty sure I was a 9, but then only 10 minutes later I was a 10, and started pushing. So we arrived at the hospital at 12:42 a.m. and I had her at 1:27 a.m. So you guys are gonna see the actual birth. Again, I don't know yet if I'm adding the audio or not. If I am adding the audio, turn it down if you're not comfortable with hearing a woman birthing. Listen to it if you are. Or I'll have audio over it, and that's why, because maybe like I felt a little uncomfortable sharing it. I don't know yet. I haven't listened to it just because it was a little bit of an intense birth that I've been trying to like kind of like process in a positive way. So I'm waiting until I'm further enough out from it to listen to it, which is now. We are now 8 days after birth. So here is the birth.
I want you to direct all that energy into your bottom, okay? You can do this. Breathe and push, okay? That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's perfect. Get right back on that. All that
Hey Malia, instead of vocalizing with this next one, I want you to try to hold your breath and put all that pressure down there, okay? Try not to let it out with sound now. Put all the pressure there. Okay? Let's go ahead. Take this rest. Hold your breath. All that pressure down there. Big breath.
Hold it
And
underwater.
all
Long
the
and strong
pressure
and
down
heavy.
there.
There you go.
Go, go, go. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Steady, 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 steady. All right. Go back in. Big breath. Go back in.
And your baby. There you go.
Curl.
Go, go,
Press,
go,
press,
go,
press,
go, go.
That's it. Yeah.
Right back to it. There you go.
Yeah.
Am I doing okay or not?
Yeah.
You're doing great, Malia.
Okay. My voice. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was gonna scream.
It is totally fine.
It's not like you're giving birth or anything.
Keep your breath in. Go, go, go. All that pressure in your butt. All that pressure in your butt. Release and relax. That's a good thing. Lots of stretching. Stay on it. Yeah, Mama. Okay. Hard work.
So I'm pushing okay.
Okay, you're doing great. I'm just putting something on your butt, okay? Wait, should be this one. Maybe a monitor on your foot there.
So good.
All that power.
Curl around your baby. There you go. Move her down. Good job, Mama.
Lots of good pressure, Malia. Even more. Even more. Even more. Everything you got. Steady, steady. There you go. Yeah, that's what it needs to be, Malia. All that pressure. Okay, big breath. And go. Go, go, go.
You're doing so well.
Let those shoulders get really heavy and then relax your jaw. Whatever you can relax. I want you to let it go.
You're doing fine. Everything's
Your baby looks great.
Yeah, you're doing
It's
great.
normal. She's getting ready to be her mom. She loves it.
Tuesday morning.
It is Tuesday now. I'm the birthday party.
22nd.
I love it.
We're
getting so much closer. Good job.
Good. Come on, come on, come on. Good. We see your hair. Good, Malia. That's it. Yeah, lots of good stretching. That's good. You're doing a beautiful job. Go, go, go. Yes, Malia.
Oh my god.
She's got dark hair.
Nice deep breaths. Nice deep breaths. Okay, here we go.
Big push. Come on, you can do this one.
Feed this girl.
Push, 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 push. Yeah, you're moving her. Good job. Keep going. Go,
You're
go,
doing
go,
so
go, go,
great.
go.
Good
That's
job.
it.
Good job.
Yes,
Good job.
yes. Breathe and right back in.
Right back to it. Don't lose
Go,
the
go, go.
momentum.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, Mama. That's it.
You are doing so great.
Yes, Malia. Good job. Beautiful. Yeah, lots of stretch. Lots of stretch. That's good.
Oh my
This
god.
one's nice deep breath.
That we're looking at the moment.
Yeah.
You're moving her really low. That's why that pressure's so intense.
Do you want a mirror, Malia?
I mean, you might as well put it there. I don't know if I'm gonna look.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll be close. We're getting in the last little bit, yes, we're seeing much more of her. That's okay, just you're okay. Alright, Malia. Good job, there you go. We're looking at her head right now. You're doing so great.
Yeah,
Stay on that pressure.
Yeah.
Just like that. Stay on it. Don't give it up. We're gonna meet your girl.
Nice job. That's
Steady,
it.
steady.
Good job. That's it, Mama. That's it.
Right there, right where you feel her. Good
Yeah.
job.
Good pushing.
Oh. You're gonna feel her low because she's starting to stay low. So just slow down your breathing and look for that next one. You're doing great. I can just like you're okay.
Soon. Go,
Yeah.
go, go, Mama.
Steady, steady, steady. Right there. Push right back into it. There you go.
Yeah, good.
Good job, good job.
Good stretches. That's beautiful. Good job.
Stay on it right there. You're getting so close.
Yeah, yeah, that's good.
You're getting ready to meet her. Good job.
Yeah.
Steady, steady, steady.
Good job. It's so close.
Yeah.
Oh.
Beautiful. Slow breath. They're good for you and they're good for baby.
Leah, good.
Let's meet this girl.
Good, yes.
Push, 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 push. Right there. More, more, more. You can do this.
Go in.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah. It's okay, deep breath. And there you
Stay
go.
focused.
Go,
There
go,
you
go,
go.
go, go, go,
Strong and
go.
steady.
All down there. Yes,
You're
Mama.
doing so close.
Yes, Mama, that's it.
Steady. Go, 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 go. Right there.
You can do
There you go. Perfect, Malia, that's great.
Leah, if you're gonna push, I want you to take a big breath and I want you to push. If you want to breathe, we're gonna breathe.
Okay.
Slow it all down.
Nice deep breaths, nice deep breaths. Nice and slow.
Touch that.
Oh,
Holy shit.
oh my god. That's your baby. Oh my god.
That's slow breath for you and for your girl, okay?
She's got a lot of dark hair, Malia. It's beautiful.
I want your best push. Here, let's do this, girl. You can do this. You're so strong. Breathe.
You got this.
And push. Go, 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 go. A little bit more.
Go, go, go.
Strong
Yes.
and steady. Go, go, go. You're doing it, girl. Stay on it. Breathe and right back to it, Malia.
That's it. Yes. Beautiful job.
Good job, good job.
Yeah, you're moving her great. Good. Keep going. Keep going.
Go, go, go.
That's it.
There you go. We're so close.
Yes, Malia. Yes.
Oh my god, that felt so good.
That's your baby's head. Her head's out, Malia. That's your baby.
We're gonna meet the rest of her.
That's your baby. There's your
Hi.
baby.
We're gonna put it like this so we can dry her off and we're gonna give her to you, okay? Hi. She's so attached to you, okay? Kissy, yeah. Hi, Kissy. You're fine. Just relax. Just let it go. Just let it go. You have that old French doctor, remember?
Oh, so good.
Little mouse and mouse.
Oh my god.
She is just a little dry. I'm gonna keep helping her cry, okay? She's got a lot of fluid.
Oh, baby.
Hi, baby girl. Baby girl. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Stop it, okay, you did it, Mom. Girlfriend. You guys said I love you, dudes.
So pretty.
Say hi, Mom. I'm gonna keep making her cry. I'll pour some of that fluid. Oh, hello. She's beautiful. Hi.
Look at all that.
She's a good size.
She is. She's a big girl.
Ford?
She's so gurgling.
He's a
You are wet, sissy. Hi, Mommy.
Oh, baby.
I have been. Hey.
did it, Mama. You did it.
Oh, baby.
You didn't think you were gonna make it here.
No, I didn't.
She's like blubbering.
My baby's still underwater.
Definitely clear fluid.
Huh.
Girlfriend. Interested in trying to do stuff over there. So, her a little bit. This thing is good. She does
Oh my
good.
god. I just have the best pouty face of all time. Hey, Thompson.
Would you?
Oh my
Just that kind
god.
of
So
cute.
cute.
I haven't cried yet. During birth, I had an amazing nurse, Abby, and when I laid down in the bed the way that I was, that's just what I naturally wanted to do. I did not move. That's how I laid down, and I did not move the entire time. And I just felt like putting my leg up, and she would hold my leg for me in between contractions. She's like, relax, I have your leg, like, you know, it's okay. She'd be like, relax, I have your leg, like, you can let go, like, you know, before the next contraction or whatever. But she was just amazing the whole time. I could say 1,000 things about her, but she was definitely like a huge part of my birth in that night, because she was like the nurse that night shift. And yeah, that first 7 hours that I was there before she left, she was a huge help mentally, emotionally, physically. She helped me pee for the first time. And because what ended up happening was, you know, Thompson went to the NICU, and then as soon as Thompson went to the NICU, Daniel went to go see her for the first time. And Daniel ended up, I don't remember how well I explained this, like when we were actually there, but Daniel went to go see her, and seeing her all wired up and what he thought was like, he had no idea what was wrong with her, really stressed him out. My birth was super intense, and he left her NICU room only to pass out and get 5 stitches because he smacked his head on the door and then the ground. So he had to get like a brain scan and everything. So at one point, she was in the NICU, I was in labor and delivery, and he was in the ER. We laugh about it now, but honestly in the moment it was like so crazy, and I don't know. Everybody knew about it the whole time we were there. All the nurses knew about it. Alright, so now that you guys have watched that, you can now see our NICU journey. I really wanted to share this because I feel like all the vlogs that I see are like the typical, like, you know, like 24 hours, they go home and that's it. But we were in the NICU for like 4 days, weren't we? Yeah, which we are very blessed it wasn't a longer stay than that, but obviously it still wasn't what we expected for our birth. None of it was. So yeah, that was really crazy.
And which ones are less so. She'll open up her bassinet for you and let you hold her too.
She just sleeping.
Oh, she's snoozing.
Oh.
The little things that I know. So she's got this underneath her nose, which looks like a nasal cannula. That's giving her a little bit of oxygen. It's helping keeping her saturation where we like it, because her breath was kind of low before. She's swaddled just to help keep her comfortable. And then she's got a lead that tells us a rough idea of her respirations, tells us about her heart rate. And I don't know what the other one does. That's okay. And then the pulse ox is on this little wrist, and they move its spots around. And then this is that little feeding tube they talked about for now.
Everyone.
Oh, she's so cute. Her restraint off. We put her in timeout because she kept pulling on her.
Oh, she's trying to hold all of her
stuff.
things.
No. You need that to eat.
She's like, bless mine.
That to eat. I know.
She's like, this is crazy.
We'll uncover her eyes here in a second.
She's like, my hat.
Shifted. You're okay. Just don't pull out your mouth tube. I don't care about the oxygen. Just don't pull your mouth tube, baby.
Oh, this is so different than your last snuggle.
It's okay. Don't pull.
Oh, she's like, I know this lady.
Oh, sweet. All right, I gotta go feed my other little yahoo.
I like the wave.
going to go see Thompson Rae. Oh my god. I need to switch out my battery. I love you.
I love you. It's worry time.
And I will fix this.
Okay. I think that's what's stuck.
Makes it a little short. Getting back was probably a little.
She's like, oh wait, I know who this is.
What's going on?
Hey Tommy, I know it's pretty warm there, huh?
Is she warm, Daniel?
Yes, it is. Hi.
She's trying to look at you.
Yeah.
Hello. So I thought I would give you guys a little update on kind of what's going right now. So she was born. Thompson was born at 1:27 a.m. this morning. So she's not even 24 hours old yet. But she is in the NICU for breathing issues, and she's currently just like on 6 liters of oxygen, and that seems to be where she's happy. I'm having a really hard time with it. The first couple times I saw her, I didn't really process it, and then I think I did this last time. We both did. And there's a possibility that we'll be going home before she does, so we're just praying that's not the case, but also that God obviously has a plan for that. So that's kind of what's going on right now. I think we'll be going home either, I don't know, by the end of the tomorrow or the next day. We haven't been told very much, so as far as like that goes, everybody's been great, but we just ordered dinner and we're about to watch something on my iPad. But I'm very in love with this man. It's amazing. I need to sleep. We're in the NICU with her right now. It is March 23rd. And she's just getting some time. She smiled just then. But she's about to get her first bath soon, so. She's looking super cute. Okay. Don't worry. You'll feel a lot better after.
Trust me, we're about to shower too.
We're all getting our first
all
baths
those
today.
crabs, all the creases.
Oh god, this lighting is rough.
Do I look bad?
Yeah, hold on, let me change the lighting. Take two.
Dan's about to go drop this off, but I'm starting to produce actual milk.
Look how much that is.
It's almost enough to feed her
Yeah, because
completely right now. She's with the donor, which I'm so thankful. Like that, there's breast milk donors. But I'm almost able to feed her myself. As of right now, things could change, but I'm just gonna go take this
have the package.
to her, and then we're gonna take our first shower.
Woo! Oh, what do we got there, Mia? Blaze Pizza. We've upgraded a lot since last time they saw you.
My makeup's still not done, but yeah.
Halfway done. You got your new comfy set on.
Mm-hmm.
Hospital socks still. Just showered. We're living the life right now.
I'm very happy right now.
After this, we're gonna go see Tommy. Awesome. Hey, bye.
Hey, it's my outfit this morning. This sweatshirt, Nicole, my friend Nicole made for me with her Cricut. It's so cute. I'm wearing these pants. I think you saw me wearing these yesterday. Still wearing them. Super comfy.
Yeah, the shoes.
But we're about to go show you guys what we've been doing. Alright, so basically, do you want to fill this up real quick? So basically, I'm able to feed her almost completely with my breast milk right now, which is really, really exciting, but also means that I need to be giving it to her, having it ready every 3 hours. So, she's using a feeding tube right now. So right now I've been pumping at 1, 4, 7, 10, like the time, and repeating. Right now I just did my 4 a.m. pumping and we're about to go give it to her. We already did the 1 a.m. Usually Daniel just delivers it in the night, or he has been the last few times, because I haven't been. Last night I wasn't really feeling too great, so they wanted me to sleep more so he would deliver it, but now I'm feeling better, and I'm gonna go help deliver it to her. So that's what we're headed to go do, and say hi to Miss Thing. She eats at 5, or she should be, so we're trying to get it to her before then. So that's really the scoop with that. And yeah, like I said, right now it's 4:30 question mark 4:31. So we have a little fridge in our room, and there we go. So we're about to go deliver the goods.
Here we got breakfast. She's tasty yet.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna go walk up there.
We got Thompson girl, Malia, Mommy. Even though skin to skin while she eats, that's actually Malia's milk too.
Her eyes opening every time she says, "Hi."
Tommy. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff. Can't wait to get it straight from the source, huh?
Mm-hmm. Might be soon. Hello. So we're back to the room, and I just wanted to explain. She was crying. She got her feeding tube like completely back up, and she was really hungry and cried her feeding tube out and was trying to like suck on the blankets underneath her. That was just the first time like I've ever heard her crying like that with no one around. So it kind of made me sad. And a little bit scared just because, you know, she's hooked up to 1,000 things. So, but I got to hold her while she was feeding, and now it is 5:56. I have to breastfeed again at 7. So I think I'm gonna take like a little power nap, and then we'll be up for the rest of the day after that, usually. So I'm gonna do that, and I think that's really about it for now. So, all right, update. It is 10:48. We had gotten breakfast, chilled out when we came back the first time, and now we're back down here again. I did my feeding at 10. I pumped down here, talked to a lactation consultant, specialist, and all those kind of things. That's her. She's so sweet. And
She just looks sweet.
yeah, she is. Her name's Martha.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Yeah, baby girl Thompson is down to 1 liter, and she's doing amazing, and we're so excited. So now we're waiting for the doctor's rounds, which they're almost here. Her doctor will come by, give us the rundown. We can just ask him questions, all the things. So we're about to do that, and then yeah, and actually I have enough milk for her for the rest of the day. So we get to take our time today figuring out discharge and a suite. We're gonna get a postpartum suite here, so that we don't have to drive back and forth all the time. So God is amazing. That's all I have to say. Everything's going great, and it's just, I've met so many wonderful people, and also, what's that? All the beeps freak me out.
I didn't know this. Babies only breathe through their nose. I learned that yesterday. Craziest thing.
Oh yeah, she's doing awesome.
Okay, we're saying bye to this room, and
Hello to the next.
hello to the next.
Moving on to bigger and better things.
Literally. This is our little suite.
You want to take this home and wash it?
No, I'm keeping it.
No washing.
Okay.
This is amazing. Alright, so it's nice and loud. We're on the interstate. So basically we went home to unpack and repack our bags to stay until Thompson is ready to come home. So now we're on our way back to the hospital.
Yeah.
This is gonna be the longest, like, yeah, like labor vlog, but I'm considering everything my labor vlog until she's home, and then new videos will start just like everybody else. So that's what we're recording here. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, and my sleep deprived face and 2-day-old makeup, almost 2-day-old makeup. But yeah, we're headed back to the hospital. We've got more goodies for her and for us. The plan this evening is to only pump and go right back to sleep, instead of like trying to go visit her in the middle of the night, or like take the stuff to her. I am supposed, like, we want to reset so that we can be all in for her the next couple days that she's there, or however long it ends up being. She really needs us, and we're both extremely exhausted right now. So that's the plan.
It's like wave tiredness.
Yeah, it's been rough. I think we're both running on less than 10 hours of sleep in the last 5 days, almost 5 days. So yeah. Oh, up there. Yeah.
Way up there.
We're getting all set up in here. We just went and pumped with Thompson. Said goodnight.
How much did we pump?
I don't even know how much that was.
A whole big bottle full.
And yeah, so we're just unpacking, getting set in. Our plan tonight is to maybe watch a movie, take a shower.
Cheesy bread.
Cheesy bread, get good rest, and then start fresh tomorrow with exclusively breastfeeding.
It's gonna be tough.
Big day.
8 a.m. Santa's coming.
That's what I was gonna say.
So I'll give you a little tour. Here's our pumping station. These are all the bottles that we have to fill up. This is just the things used to pump. And this is the cleaning station. There's the actual pump in our fridge. Here's a beautiful wife. This is gonna close. These are all full of pillows for some reason. These are snackies, so I quit spending money on fast food medicine. And my hat that I can now wear and be true. This is our little car seat we got for Tommy. This is stuff that was on the bed that we didn't want on the bed. And the bathroom. Wow. So yeah. That's where we're staying for the next 2 days, possibly.
Hopefully no more than that, but possibly more than that. But at least we've got a good setup, so.
Yep. We'll hang out. Yep.
Hello, it is now 7:30 a.m. The next morning, I don't remember when we last spoke, but we went to go visit Thompson this morning, and we dropped off a few bottles from last night. We both got like about 5.5 hours of sleep total. Yay. And after we went to go drop off our bottles this morning, it was about, yeah, like 5:30. We visited, just said hi to her, gave her milkies, and headed back up to shower, relax, and get breakfast. Daniel's on his way back up with McDonald's and Starbucks, and then I have to breastfeed her. We're gonna do exclusive breastfeeding today, or try, all day. So it's gonna be at 8, it's 7:30. I just put on a little makeup, just a little, oh, my eyelashes. And yeah, so that's what's going on. Still in the suite. Way comfier of a bed than what I was in before. Like, I slept pretty hard every time I did fall asleep. That scared me. I thought that was a person, but it's a landscape photo. A nature photo. A portrait landscape photo. Okay, I'm done. I don't think I've done that this whole time.
Hello there.
I haven't done that as a non-pregnant woman.
You haven't done a lot of things as a non-pregnant woman. We got blueberry Moscato at home.
Do you eat peanut butter?
Yeah.
The Moscato.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, talk about.
So we tried breastfeeding with Tommy again. I guess it was just beginner's luck because she was not having it today. She was just kind of screaming a bunch, and she was screaming because she was hungry, but you can't feed you if you're screaming.
Yeah, what can you do?
So I ended up feeding her again, and then Malia just was pumping, and yeah.
Hung out, changed her diaper, swaddled her, put a little bow on her.
Took a nap.
Daniel took a nap.
I don't know what to tell you.
But I think we'll bring the camera next time. Should we bring them next time? Show them how cute she looks. And next we're gonna hear the rounds. So the doctor's gonna come back and tell us the game plan, which we've been questioning if she's going home today because she's off her bilirubin light and her oxygen levels have been good since yesterday, like a full 24 hours, like off all oxygen, because I think she got off of that around like 10 or 11, so it's almost been 24 hours. And she hasn't had any events and stuff, so we're crossing our fingers, but also I don't want to get my hopes up. We have stuff here to be here until tomorrow, so like it's not, we can't, you know, whatever.
Yeah, and we're not going to know until 2 o'clock when they run her Billy test.
Right, they have to run her Billy test at 2, and then she gets her hearing screening, and her newborn screening around that time too. So we have to head up here in a couple minutes just to like be there for when the doctor, I mean, it's always like any time between like 10:15 and 11:15 that he's there, depending on like
how many kids
babies are in there. So we just want to be safe and head down, but we'll show you what she looks like right now because she's so cute. And yeah, we feel a lot better today.
Last night was great.
Yeah.
Like 5 hours of, you never realize how much 5 hours of sleep will do to you.
But yeah, and like especially because we're not just talking like, I don't know, I feel like the both of us had so much adrenaline from like how the birth went, Daniel passing out, her going to the NICU, that we were on this adrenaline for literally days, like 2 days. And like from Sunday night, so like I went into labor Monday night and then had her early Tuesday morning. So the last full night of sleep we got was Sunday night. And since then, we only got like I don't even know, like the first night I didn't sleep at all. Second night we maybe got 3, third night maybe got 3, and last night we finally got 5.5. We added it up. So yeah, we're excited and we love her so much.
Real cutie with duty.
So that's the update, but we're about to head back down to go see her. So my boobs are ginormous.
Okay. Our little Tommy burrito. She's full of beef and cheese and
Don't wake her up.
She's so cute. So cute.
Oh, I don't think we've done a little tour of her NICU room, so I'll just show you real quick. Here we are. Thompson's room. She's right here. This is all her machines and great stuff. This chair I can breastfeed in, hold her in. This little couch area, parents can stay here 24/7, sleep here, whatever. We've got our snacks, we've got our comfy things, Thompson's stuff, just our drinks, my pump. Daniel wants me to sit down. Okay, here. So I am in the room with Little Miss. Just got down here. Daniel's running to go get us Jimmy John's, and he's gonna put it back in the fridge and then just like come straight up here because she has 1 test left. She's passed everything. Earlier when we were in here with her, she passed her hearing test, her heart test. I think they looked for like tongue ties and all that kind of stuff. Oxygen level is still great, and I got to breastfeed her again and had like a lactation specialist help me, taught me, told me a lot of things. So that was awesome. And now she has one more draw, like Billy Ribbon draw at 2 p.m. and it usually takes an hour to come back. So around 3 we'll find out if she's coming home today or not. Try not to get my hopes up, but you know, it's hard not to. So, but that's the plan. But I have to breastfeed again in 30 minutes. So I just got myself set up down here and I'm just gonna hang out until then. And yeah, we might be really close to finishing this labor and delivery vlog. I've never watched one like this, and I'm sure that they're there, but I feel like all the ones that I've watched is just like the ideal, like you go to the hospital, you have your baby, and you go home 24 hours later kind of thing. So this has just been a whole different experience. So, and not what we expected, but ended up being such a blessing, and like so many God things have happened. So it's just like, I don't know, it's actually been really cool. I think we've learned a lot from it, and yeah, so that's a little update for now. We'll see what I get to tell you later. It might be sad, it might be happy, but either way, I'm so happy that she is healthy. Hey, what were we just told?
We're going home.
We're going home.
We're blowing that popsicle stand.
Tommy, we're going home. We're going home. We're going home. You so excited? You so excited? Come here. No, come here.
You know, I was just thinking, oh man, the hard part's finally done. Wait.
Yeah, tell me about that one.
The hard part's just about to begin.
Show them the milk, and then we gotta pack it up.
This is what the awesome Mama Jama has made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bottles. So
we've got
alright, well, we're gonna pack this stuff up and then we're gonna be off on our way.
Right, you've reached the end of our labor and delivery vlog. That was very, very long because we're going home.